Since the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie, there has been a lot of interest after the FBI released video from the doorbell camera outside her home. Now questions remain about why it took so long and how the FBI recovered footage from the camera.
Yeah, and this raises the point here. Does it matter where your doorbell footage is stored and who has access to it? Emerald Morrow breaks down Consumer Reports advice on what to look for when buying a doorbell camera with or without a subscription.
They've been around for years, yet many of us might not realize how they work behind the scenes. Most video doorbells capture footage from wherever they're mounted and send it to the manufacturer's cloud-based servers. And in most cases, you need a monthly subscription to save and access those recordings.
Usually with most cameras, when you are recording and it goes to the cloud, but you don't have a subscription, the recording is not saved. It might temporarily get stored on the server, but it is eventually deleted.
In rare situations, companies can still recover footage set for deletion, which may have happened in the Nancy Guthrie case. But that process can take a lot of time and effort and isn't something Consumer Reports says you should rely on. Many consumers prefer cloud storage, partly because it's convenient and offers extra features. Others prefer cameras that store footage locally to keep their videos as private and secure as possible. Most cameras with local storage use a micro SD card inside the camera itself. Consumer Reports also suggest another less common option for local storage.
The safest thing to do is get a model that has a separate hub or base station that the micro SD card goes into, and you can place that somewhere, else in your house that's far away from the camera.
Local storage usually means no monthly fees and more control over your video because police would have to come directly to you for the footage rather than go to the manufacturer. Those are two reasons Dan is moving away from cloud storage cameras at his own home.
If I were to do this all over again, I absolutely would go with cameras that use local storage.
These doorbells and cameras with both local and cloud storage options did well in Consumer Reports ratings. Because when it comes to your family's safety,
Now, can I ring the doorbell?
where your footage lives could make all the difference. With your Consumer Report, I'm Emerald Morrow.
And if you do choose a camera with local storage, Consumer Reports says you will need a high-speed micro SD card designed for security cameras, not the kind typically used in phones or regular cameras.